All right, guys, the Iceman here on this Monday afternoon, and this conversation is going to be a little bit about what I was reading an article about the WWE Network. Vince McMahon is looking to launch this. It's been a long-awaited launch for the WWE Network. There's been a lot of setbacks and whatnot, but one of the main things that Vince wants to do is really get like 1 million subscribers. And what this would be a channel on your cable system. It would cost anywhere between $10 and $15 a month, and there's a lot of pros and cons about this channel in particular. It would take away Raw, Main Event, SmackDown off of their respective networks that are airing them now and put them on the WWE Network. And where would this leave people that only can afford basic TV, that wouldn't be able to afford the so-called premium WWE Network channel? They would not get to watch these shows as they do now. So that's one of the downfalls of it all. Another downfall for me, um, and I guess if you are a subscriber, you would end up saving money in the long run. If you order the WWE Network, they're talking about transferring all the pay-per-views onto the WWE Network. So as long as you have a subscription, you watch the pay-per-views because you have a subscription to the channel. To me, that takes a little bit away from the pay-per-view, the excitement of ordering the pay-per-view, and whatnot. Um, we've seen it in TNA where they have their free previews, and you know, it's nice to be able to watch these things for free. In essence, it's really not for free because you are paying the fee, whatever it's going to be, between 10 and 15 a month. But it just takes away from, I don't know. It's a hard feeling to understand. But like when WrestleMania comes around, you can't wait to order that pay-per-view. But if you have the WWE Network and you're subscribed to it, well, WrestleMania is going to be, March something or April 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 5th, 4th, whatever. And it's like, all right, well, okay, just tune in and watch it. I mean, for me, it just takes a lot away. Um, and yeah, as far as like the people that can't afford cable, I mean, if you can only afford basic cable, I mean, then you're not gonna have the opportunity to watch these wrestling shows, which would, to me, in the long run, would hurt the WWE. And I think in a time where the WWE is really not doing all that great, um, I would think this is not the time to launch something like that. Or, I mean, you can have your WWE network, but don't be moving everything that's on the respective networks now onto the WWE network and make it more difficult for the people that can less afford, uh, you know, any type of premium cable channel to watch the show. Um, but I mean, and I'll be honest with you, I'm really surprised that Vince McMahon didn't think of this sooner because I'm sure it's crossed his mind before because being the egomaniac that he is, um, you know, I can see him owning a huge, huge cable network channel for wrestling. But, in my eyes, wrestling right now is not at its peak. It's far below its peak. And I think to launch a channel and to do what he has in mind to it at this point in time is a bad move by Vince and the WWE if they do decide to do so. They're still in the talks of doing this. Like I said, Vince is looking to get 1 million subscribers to do this. Of course, it's all down to the dollars and cents, obviously. But again, when it comes down to it, in all essence, you know, does Vince really care about what the fans want or what the fans think? I mean, it is us fans who made him a billionaire in this industry, and sometimes it just seems like that. When it comes down to it, he doesn't care about us fans because he's already made millions and millions and billions of dollars, so he sees fit to do what he sees fit. So, um, yeah, I was reading this article. I believe it was on WrestleNews.com, and I was like totally shocked. I said, "Oh wow, between $10 and $15 a month for the WWE Network, and wanting to take the pay-per-views off on demand." And of course, um, I don't know how this would affect that particular cable system. Would they make more money by people subscribing to that premium channel? Um, I would think that there would be money lost by the WWE just for the simple fact that their pay-per-views are in the $40 to $60 range, and if you paid a yearly subscription, say if it was $10, it would be $120, and if it was 15, it would be 180 a year. Whereas 12 pay-per-views at say just an average of 40 is $480. So I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Um, yeah, maybe it could be cheaper for the fans if the fans do have the access to be able to watch the show. But I really do think it's going to hurt a lot of people that are less fortunate to have anything other than basic cable. So I hope the WWE thinks long and hard about this and maybe pushes that idea down the road a little bit. Yeah, sure, fine. Open up the WWE network, um, but leave the shows on their respective networks now, and then re-air them on your WWE network, at least for now. Um, but again, I don't know. When it comes down to Vince McMahon and the corporate decisions and what they do, we really never know. All I do know is, for me, it's not the right time for them to do anything like this whatsoever because a lot of people are really disinterested in wrestling at this point. It hasn't piqued anybody's interest with the storylines that have been going on. I think it's probably at one of its lower points that it has been in quite some time. And so I don't think people are going to want to shell out an extra $10, $15 a month um, just to get this premium channel because at least with the pay-per-views, you can pick and choose which pay-per-view you want to order. It's not like you're going to order every single one. Some people do, some people don't. They pick and choose, their favorite pay-per-views like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Not everybody orders every pay-per-view, so it's something to think about. And hopefully, Vince does take some more time and think about the pros and cons about all this because I think it could hurt the wrestling industry and it also can hurt the pockets of the WWE fans who have been there, to support the WWE uh, over good times and bad times. So, peace out, everybody. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.